We understand that the government might be considering lowering excise duty on petrol and diesel, right? What would it mean for both these players and, of course, for the economy per se?
Well, news reports are suggesting that government might consider lowering the excise duty on petrol and diesel. Now, the excise duty has remained unchanged from May 2022, and post the last cut that we had seen in last year, excise duty was back at pre-COVID levels. Now, if you remember, during COVID times, government had increased the excise duty, but post the last cut, current excise duties that have been charged on petrol and diesel are largely at par with what it was during the pre-COVID. Now, how will this cut benefit? Now, this cut in fuel taxes will help cool the retail inflation, and because of this cut, also fuel prices will come down, which will in turn reduce the logistics cost, which and again will help cool the inflation. Now, inflation for the month of July stood at a 15-month high of around 7.44 times, and even last time when we had seen inflation rise to an 8-year high in April 2022 that at around 7.79%, government had gone ahead and cut excise duty on petrol and diesel by around 6 to 8 rupees. So again, government is expected to do so because the inflation is at a 15-month high. Now, what could be the impact on the government finances? What experts are saying is that this could put pressure on India's fiscal deficit target of 5.9% for FY24. Now, last time when the government had reduced excise duty on petrol and diesel by around 6 to 8 rupees, the revenue loss estimated was close to 1 lakh crore rupees. However, on the oil marketing companies and city gas distribution companies, the listed companies like IOCL, BPCL, HPCL, Gujarat Gas, IGL and Mahanagar Gas, the impact is expected to be negative. Now, for oil marketing companies, it will be negative because they'll have to completely pass on this benefit to users. And even last time when the government had cut excise duty, the oil marketing companies had to bear an inventory loss on their books. So hence, this could be a financial impact, could be negative for the oil marketing companies. And when it comes to city gas distribution companies, it is sentimentally negative because competing fuel like petrol and diesel are expected to become cheaper, and gas prices continue to remain higher. So if city gas distribution companies also go ahead and cut prices, it could be negative for their margins going forward.
All right, thanks for that, Somit. But the important point is that government may choose to reduce the taxation part of the overall fuel math, because of which the fuel price for the consumer like you and I may come down. So no possible negative impact per se on OMC.